And today we're going to be talking about an interesting topic.
What is it, please? I'm all ears.
Dating older men versus dating younger men or men of your age group. What do you think?
Honey, I know that, age when it comes to dating is a thing of the mind. Because when you meet someone that you click with, you don't go around with a signboard showing I am 80, I am 100, I am 20, so it's all about, connection, affection,
how the person
love.
reasons.
Yes, it's all about all that and not more about age. So, but when at the end of the day you find out that this person, is actually very older than me, let's say 20 years older. I think there are perks that come with it.
I know, I think so too.
Yeah, because this person is older, he has seen so much in life, he's emotionally more stable, he's sometimes, financially stable, he is very clear on what, he's very clear on what he wants.
Experience.
He's not there for any game, alright? So, and sometimes you meet them, they are like, mentors. They kind of lead you, teach you on things like ahead,
because they've seen it all.
They've seen it all. Papi knows what he's doing.
But some of the cons of dating an older person is that as a young lady, you have energy, you're full of life, you want to experience life,
explore,
you want to have fun,
Yeah.
So these older folks are money-wise they are good, they're stable, but they are less fun. Like,
what do you mean by less fun? They are sluggish in the bedroom, or they are not thinking outside the box.
No, maybe they're not into spontaneous activities.
Like what?
You know what I'm talking about. Like,
Yole wants you to explore, okay? Especially in there. Don't quote me. Quote Yole.
The dialogue is different with an older person because they're so mature. They feel they don't have to waste time on some other things like hanging out, going to a bar, going to the club, going to hang out with friends. And
they're just into the business of you come, let's go inside the next room and just heat it up.
And they tend to talk to you as if you're a child because they have so much experience.
That's generational mindset.
Exactly.
Like they're like, oh, I'm older than you.
Yeah,
you
so I've
respect
seen so many things. So they kind of have
power
control.
imbalance.
Yeah, they kind of have control over you because they feel like you have no experience.
You have no money too.
Exactly. and they tend to,
even if you have money, your money is not up to Papi's money, so you need to like be loyal. You know what I mean?
And they're always into hurry you into having kids. Some of them, they're all like, when are you going to have a child?
Because you're wasting their time. If let's say Papi is 60 and you're still in your 20s, and then you're having a relation, you want Papi to wait another 20 years when he's 80 to start having children. Listen, it's time for business. We're going to go right inside it. Start getting pregnant in the next 6 months. Let's start having and then when you have the child, the next one is coming, the next one is coming. Papi don't have time to waste. Okay?
And if you have an older man or spouse or something, hanging out with friends is an issue. You understand? Going out to hang out with your friends
because they are insecure.
Exactly.
They feel like your friends are going to tell you to leave them or tell you to go explore.
And they want to see everything you're doing. They want to monitor your phone. They want to know where you are. They want to see how you're dressing. I feel like they see you as their pride. Another man has a younger woman and like, okay, that's my girl. I own her. I do. I am who she.
He wants you to dress for him.
You understand? And
not for yourself.
And then you communicating with younger people like you or a younger guy is
a
problem.
Especially guys.
I know.
Some women like to be friends to men because men comes with a lot of they are centered. They are more matured when it comes to dealing with issues other than women that are so emotionally all over the place. So, but when you have a papi at home or you have an older person that you're dating, when he sees you with someone those guys you hang out with,
he gets uncomfortable.
And you know, like, or maybe at work, there's one guy that is in front of you that calls you to give you information or tells you what's going on at work. Now it becomes an issue. He'll start thinking otherwise, like something is going on.
Yeah.
You know, so I get it.
Even raising kids, I feel like the older men, they're not really involved in raising the kids. They want you to have children, definitely, but like the day-to-day affairs.
Because he doesn't have the strength to go play football. Why do you want him to go play basketball when he cannot jump? You want him to break his ankle? You want him to break his hips? Honey, let's be realistic now. You want this man to fall?
Exactly, but you know they rather want to go play golf. They rather go for basketball or stuff like that.
Because golf is gonna just walk there and kick that thing and just stand. Maybe somebody's there picking the balls for him because he's already financially. No, have you ever seen a poor man playing golf? Please. So that's why. Yeah.
Anyway, so let's talk about the younger men now.
Oh, okay.
Very interesting.
Okay. Good.
So younger men or men of your age group, they are more energetic, you know. They're more impulsive.
Because they have strength. They have strength to dance Makosa on you. They have strength to do Michael Jackson in the bedroom.
They're more fun.
They're more fun. They're just they're ready to swing and swang and swing.
They love to hang out. You're growing together.
They go to clubs, they party, they are life of the whole being of everybody. Like they are just ready.
And you also learn together. You learn to manage finance together. You learn to raise the children together. You learn to communicate on your own level.
So it becomes a partnership.
A partnership. That's advantages of dating your age group or someone who's younger. You know, and then you also enjoy each other's likes because you have similarities. You know, you're the same age.
If you choose the right person,
exactly.
If you choose the right person, then it works out that you guys are like friends, partners, and you know you're in a very good place, right?
Yeah, and you guys can also go to school together, like learn from each other. You know, so like me and my husband, we came to US and then we went to school together. But so we almost be able to share knowledge to each other. I learned so much from him. He learned so much from me. So it was, although we are not age mates, you understand? He's a little more older than I am.
But he's a young man.
But he's not papi, you know.
He's not papi. He's not papi. He's a young man. He's a serious, young, handsome man. Don't mind this lady. So at the end of the day, if you go and meet somebody of your age or closer to your age that you guys don't work together, it's always Rasco Flasco, honey. Because the same way he has energy to work with you, dance in the bedroom and all that, it's the same way he's going to bring that energy in a very negative way.
Yeah, that they come.
Listen, those are the ones that will beat you and put marks on you.
But some other people can beat you sometimes because of their
That's true. It happens everywhere. But I'm saying they have more energy. They are the ones that can come in like they are. Even some young men are busy, are ready to do malice, putting their hands together like this. Like they are so seriously like off the chain.
I feel like they do that because they feel that they're young and they have options
and they have time to do other things.
Exactly.
Yeah. So now and then they're looking at you like, even sometimes they look at you like you're not being proactive in the bedroom because you guys are of the same age. You know, our needs as women get older fast.
Exactly.
The men will be looking at you like, man.
Especially when you get to your 40s, your late 40s, you're not as energetic as when you were young.
And people will be looking at you like you're not being serious, you're not functioning, you're not fast, you're not doing these things that I want you to do. Let's do this, let's do that. But then you're coming down as a woman.
Yeah.
You're coming into your own.
Exactly.
You know, so sometimes they are not patient.
Yes.
For the woman.
Yes. But regardless of older or younger or age group, the goal is knowing how to think, their personality, how to reason, you know, how you communicate with them, the respect they have for each other, their values, you know. So that's basically it.
But for me, in everything, age is nothing but a number.
Yes.
All right. Whatever that works for you is fine. You'll find an older person that really loves you, willing to be a partner, willing to build with you, willing to go all the way out.
Yes.
Listen, whatever that works for you, please go for it. Okay? Let not your love be held back because of age. It's just a number. Okay?
So enjoy.
And listen, we're
enjoy
just
your
women.
papi.
We're just women thinking out loud. Okay? Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. And tell people about our channel, Come and let's have fun.
Thinking out loud.
Thinking out loud.